Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Sacramento Kings and the Miami Heat. Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. James is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot. Here's Pippen, and here's Bryant outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game.
He will have 3 free throws.
First free throw is good. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo for 3. James. Chamberlain pulls it in. Leonard passes to Pippen. Leonard with the ball. Fires the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Durant. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama screen. Here's the 3. And Antetokounmpo gets the 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Here's Pippen. Bryant, right side. Over Antetokounmpo. No good there, off the double clutch. And James has got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, high post. Oh, there's the alley. Fast break, here come the Heat. Here's O'Neal. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be a fool's errand.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And it's Sacramento's ball. 4-point game. Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. And another miss by Sacramento. Pass to Pippen. Going inside. And here's O'Neal. Off with the layup.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
The open look. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pippen. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Leonard gets the bucket.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Kings trail by 7. James outside. Antetokounmpo against Leonard to win the run. James can't get that one to fall.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. It's stolen by Leonard. On the wing, Bryant. There's the three. The shot, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Leonard against James. Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Leonard. And he lobs it up top. It's a one-on-one situation. James inside. Covered by Bryant. And that one's good. James.
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
Bryant against Antetokounmpo. And Bryant gets it to go. Bryant's got 5 now.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Back to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one is off. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Here's Pippen. Pass to Leonard. Fades and shoots. Doesn't go that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front, leading by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So it's Miami now. They lead by 4. On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. They've got James. Wembanyama out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. James passes to Durant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. Now here is James. O'Neal pulls it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Outside Durant from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. Heat leading by 6. Pass to Pippen. And here's Bryant outside. Connects from downtown. Bryant's got 8 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. The shot. Rebound Miami. Now Bryant. Give him 8. And there's the lob. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. James, a screen on Leonard. Antetokounmpo finds James. Back to Antetokounmpo. The strong finish by Giannis.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Bryant outside. Pass to Leonard. That shot missing. Good work defensively by James. Kings trail by 9. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. For 3, James. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Leonard. Check by James. Leonard can't get it to go. Leonard's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
Kevin Durant.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. Now at the line, Scottie Pippen.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And James has got the ball here for Sacramento. They trail by 9. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Durant. Clock at 4. Picked it. Here's Pippen to the paint. Chamberlain passes to O'Neal. Goes back up. And finally they hit one. O'Neal's got 6. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Kings trail by 11. Durant looking around.
Miami foul. Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
.105 left in the first half. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
Bryant against James. Bryant outside. Shot clock at 6. That one goes in. Bryant's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here is James. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 7 tonight. Bryant, the pass to Pippen. Pass to Leonard. And he lobs it up. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's Miami liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot. give it up for our contestants.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's the Heat with the ball. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Bryant, the pass to Leonard. Here's the pick. To the inside. Chamberlain. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Chamberlain's got his first bucket in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. The bank shot, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Here's Pippen, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Chamberlain. Off target from the wing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
James, outside. Puts up a 3. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Pass to Bryant. Giannis with the rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. It's a 14-point game. Wembanyama, pass to James. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Heat leading by 14. Bryant outside. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Outside Durant. Back to James. The 3. Rebound Miami. Chamberlain's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bryant, the pass to Pippen. Bryant outside. From behind the arc. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And the Kings call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just gonna let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Let's go!
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. And here's Bryant outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Miami leading by 17. Pass to Pippen. Here's Chamberlain. Inside. Puts it up. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Pippen's got 6.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Proof that Durant can strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep 3.
Bryant outside. Launches it. Rebounded by LeBron. Kings trail by 16. Antetokounmpo outside. Durant for 3. The offensive rebound. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And he's going for the lob. And here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. Durant with another miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
On the wing, Bryant. From outside the arc. And again, no good by Miami. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Durant. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
Bryant from deep three-point land. And so it's the Miami Heat up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kevin Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Pippen, pass to Bryant. Three-pointer.
First personal foul.
Kings trail by 11. James with the ball. Outside Wembanyama. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Pippen. Back to O'Neal. Rebound by Sacramento. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here is James. Outside Wembanyama. Launches the 3. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, the pass to James. 5 to shoot. Outside Durant. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Miami leading by 11. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, Durant with a steal. Now the Kings in transition. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Free throw is good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Miami calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Pippen. Bryant, left side. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Kings trail by 9. Antetokounmpo outside. Wembanyama screen on Leonard. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. James passes to Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Oh, he is so confident with the ball in his hands. Giannis can practically make magic happen.
Bryant outside. They set the screen to the paint. Here's Chamberlain, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Four on the clock. Chamberlain passes to Leonard. Puts up a deep three.
Don't underestimate James defensively. He can put the clamps on you when he wants.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tries it from the block. Got it. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
James against Bryant. Now here is James. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. That one's good from James on the assist by Durant.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Leonard against James. Ooh, it's stolen away. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. To stop the drought.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Kobe Bryant.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Here's James, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Leonard looking around. On the wing, Bryant. This one for three. Oh, he buries it from outside.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he does get the second one. And that brings him within two here. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Durant for three. Rebound by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And James launches it from deep. No good. And so Miami takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, time for our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat facing the Golden State Warriors. So here's Miami's starting group. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's James. Then it's Paul George. And it's Shaq in at the center, locking down the middle. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Back to Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. To the paint. Here's Pippen. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
George looking around. LeBron sets the screen for George. Over Durant. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Lock at 6. Chamberlain a screen. Here's Giannis. Goes back up. The shot by Chamberlain, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
LeBron dishes to George. Back to LeBron. Wembanyama passes to Leonard. Shoots over Pippen, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Antetokounmpo passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen outside. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. LeBron outside. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
George dishes to LeBron. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The Heat rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul. But O'Neal might just make them regret it.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
That's good from O'Neal. He hits both from the stripe. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's George. No scoring in this one. Offensive rebound. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. .115 left to play here in the first. Pippen with the wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Leonard finds O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Giannis outside. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. For 3, Pippen. It's good from long range. Pippen's got 5.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Leonard. The 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Leonard against Giannis. KD a screen on Leonard. KD looking around. 5 on the clock. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That free throw good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And KD drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Chamberlain with a screen on George. deep, two from Pippen.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Miami ahead, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Durant is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Pippen. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. Now Leonard. After the missed 3 from KD. And Durant sends it back. Antetokounmpo against George. Giannis kicks to KD. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
James, the pass to Wembanyama. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. Giannis outside. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Good! Giannis from deep.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. James with it. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. From 20 feet out. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. LeBron's gone 1 of 4 so far. Giannis against LeBron. Durant the pass to Giannis. Outside, KD. Down low, O'Neal with the steal. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Now nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Warriors trailing. Here's Pippen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Chamberlain. Now, Antetokounmpo. There it goes, Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside, James. Off target from 3-point range. LeBron's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Pippen, the pass to Giannis. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Durant. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Right side, Leonard. 1:44 left to play here in the half. George against Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
For Miami, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
LeBron against Durant. Here's Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And so here is Miami. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Golden State on D. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. The offensive rebound. And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Giannis passes to Abdul-Jabbar. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. So smooth on the three from Durant.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Leonard on the wing. Floats it up for James. Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Antetokounmpo kicks to KD. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. Shooting two.
Free throw good. Giannis. That one is no good. Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. Outside, George. Pass to James. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot drop. They're measuring out the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the floor for Miami, we've got Shaquille O'Neal. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's James. And it's George in at the 1 spot. Here's James. Nice move. LeBron James just too strong.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Pippen. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. The shot by George, no good. So it's the Warriors now. Pippen for 3. It's Durant on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists in the game. Here's LeBron. He's got 8. To the inside. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside Durant for the tie. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to George. LeBron outside. Pippen against George. Wembanyama, a screen on Pippen. From deep, George. The Warriors pull it in. KD passes to Antetokounmpo. KD, a screen on Leonard. Antetokounmpo finds KD. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama! A big man with big range.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Outside for Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Pippen. Over George. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Takes the 3. No good on that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
George against KD. George passes to Leonard. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. And the rejection by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Giannis, following the basket by LeBron James. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Golden State moving the ball around. And stolen by Leonard. Shaq with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Abdul-Jabbar against LeBron. The shot by George, wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
And this is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
Durant against James. Chamberlain with a screen on James. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. Giannis has got 12 in the game.
And a tall player with that kind of speed is a rare commodity.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Heat leading by 10. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Pippen. And it's KD in at the shooting guard. Now Kevin Durant after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
George passes to James. George against Durant. Pass to Wembanyama. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pippen kicks to Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Pippen. Good on the shot. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. George against KD. LeBron with a screen on Durant. Outside, James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
So he gets them both. Warriors trail by 8. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
George passes to Leonard. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Warriors trail. And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Up top, Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Back to Chamberlain. Clock at 4. Or the 3.
Leonard certainly was in the shooter's head on that miss.
He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. James kicks to Leonard. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. 3 on 3. Outside Pippen. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. LeBron against KD. Pass to Giannis. Back to KD. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Pass to Chamberlain. Pippen for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Chamberlain against James. Here's George. Back to James with the shot. And another basket for Miami.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Durant against James. Here's Giannis. And again, no good by Golden State. Miami leading by 12. Outside, George. Wembanyama, a screen on Pippen. And here's James outside. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now, here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain with a screen on James. It's tipped to end the run. The shot's good by Chamberlain. Miami with the ball. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. LeBron outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line for the Heat, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.